Hi, bonjour, bonjour. I am Charles-Laurent Lelièvre, and my friend will say I am pretty. I'm pretty goofy. Oui, oui. I am probably not your casual and corner French pastry chef. I started as a model in New York City and later make my passion of baking become my dream job. And now I would love to share some of my secrets. C'est parti, les amis. Let's bake. And I am still single.
So, hi, Chef. You're the sort of person I really shouldn't hang around with because I'm diabetic. So, the worst thing could ever happen to me would be you. This is the cakes you make. But before we get into where you are, let's start from the very beginning. How a nice French man like you ended up here in Miami baking cakes.
First of all, I started in New York City as I went to school for baking and pastry in University of International Culinary Center in Soho. It was great, but New York City was was the passage, and I believe that in Miami it's even more exciting as people want to show off. And all my cake are more like a piece of art, I will say. And people here, even if they don't have the deep pocket, they want something amazing to surprise the friends. So I think it's a really good market. 30, we all come here to retire, all the cake.
I waited longer than that. So let's go back. Nursing school, Disney Paris, Disney here, then you were picked up. You got offered a modeling job. So you've done quite a bit of stuff to do the climate to get here, haven't you?
Yeah, it's true. My life has been quite epic, but yeah, I believed in. I always baked, so. My parents, they always told me, no, don't be a baker. And so I had to go to nursing school to ensure my life and my future. Sadly, I went through some opposition with my homosexuality. So
you did?
It was very hard. Yeah.
So, but you don't now. This is part of your recovery is being here, but there's no issue.
Yeah.
That's good. So was it a plan of yours to end up being a chef?
I don't think so. No, I wanted to be a set designer, a stage designer when I came first in America. But I believed in, I always been a little creative and artist handy. And so my the cake business is really good. Like the making cake, I can paint on it, I can decide the color, I can arrange some flour, then I will do. And also it's all kind of art. I can sculpt, but also I fill up the stomach and it's delicious. And I bring people together, and so that I believe it's something important as well. So
as you've been talking, we've been putting on the screen some of the cakes from your website. So are they your designs or do you cooperate? Do you work with a client?
I merge the ideas as sometimes it's even better to have some detail, integrated into the cake who are really special to the client. Or if it's a wedding cake, I like to see the dress and have a detail of this. And of course, the theme, the color is really important. And yeah, it's a little back and forth, and what I do is I draw the cake first, and they come back to me with some ideas or what they don't want to. So yeah, it's a little bit back and forth, but I love that, so it's all right.
And we know not everybody in Miami is easy.
Yeah, no.
So you must have wonderful memories. Is there one memory of a particular cake or particular client that sticks out in your head?
I I don't know if we can talk about it here, but why not? You know, definitely when people have bachelorette party or like they want special cake, and I don't especially want to see the picture of the thing. You know, I just need the color, I just need the detail. But some people they yeah, they are tempted to to send me more information than I need, or like a cake. What difficult as I don't really do well the face, you know, like the face, the hand. If it's like a baby, it will look like a alien. So I try to avoid going through like, oh, can you make a bust of myself? And I'm like, I try, but this is really difficult. So yes.
Yeah. This is home for you now. Would you ever think of going back to France and doing this all over there?
To Lille. Yeah, to the north of France. I don't think so, because I always have that American dream in the back of my head, you know. I of course, look, I'm wearing my color of my country again today. I'm really proud of my origins, but I feel like here it's they give a chance, you know. America, we if you have a goal and if you want to dream big, it's possible to do it here. Then in France, it's a little bit more restricted.
And you feel it's very creative here for your work here?
Yeah, definitely. Like in France, we're a little bit more like old school, and we will like the little pastry, the little like Paris-Brest, or like the little eclairs, and we don't play too much with fondant. When I told my parents, then I bake blue cakes, and they're like, what? Like, why? Blue is not in the nature, you know? Like, how can you do blue? And everyone say like blueberry, but I'm like, no, blueberry, when you squeeze it down, is red, you know? And so, yeah, I think here it's a lot of more opportunity, yes.
Renaissance classic. And you can see that from the cakes we've been shown during this interview, you're extremely creative. We're going to run over details at the end, so I hope people are going to phone up and order you a cake. But before we go, and before we say goodbye, there's one question I know that everybody watching this will want me to ask you. Have you made a wedding cake for yourself yet?
No, I have not. I have not, but I have a saved album of every unimaginable and crazy. I believe when my wedding will happen, you will hear about it. They will have like hints. Yes,
that's good. Always the bridegroom, but never the bride. They're great cakes. May you keep on making them for Miami. We deserved it, and it was really good to speak to you. Take care now.
Thank you so much, Roger. Thank you. It was so good to speak to you.